me, my granny and my mama with some piss. My daddy, he a cook, but I ain't take the route. I was on the block pissing, I got paper now. I ain't giving out no passes. Just fuck a superstar champion. I should be a true bitch, shiny. I can't motherfucking see. I'm flying bitch, like I'm Mr. T's. I'm tracing no.
Hi Barbie, so we're actually, well, it's actually just me and Ron today, but we're in Tillamook and we decided that even though the whole coronavirus thing and everything is happening, we cannot stay quarantined inside of our house for that long. We are not those type of people. So we decided we're gonna come out here and go fishing, crabbing, and also clamming. So we're just gonna kind of vlog all of that and see where we kind of get to. What?
Zip ties.
Oh, zip ties? So, I don't know if you guys watch Ace videos on YouTube, but he is a fisherman that I really like. And he recently came to this dock, and this is the dock we always come to. He didn't have that good of like time here. He didn't catch that many, but I know we always catch a lot. Look at how beautiful it is outside. It's about 8:15 right now. So set those. Ron is currently just putting the meat, like basically on it how I told you guys. We usually go to Dollar Tree and get these little laundry bags, but this time, this was such a last minute trip, we decided to do it yesterday. We were gonna rent an Airbnb, but he did not want to just waste random money like that, even though they were really cheap and they're around $30 to $40. We decided to just come out this morning, so we woke up at 5 a.m. and this is where we're at now.
Tackle box.
Grab the tackle box. I have everything for breakfast right here in this bag. Okay, so basically what I have is some Dave's Killer Bread white bread done right. We usually just use the regular big, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like, it says big on it, like right here, and it's like that one white bag that's pretty cheap. I like that bread because like the bread is actually kind of sweet to me, but you know, with this whole coronavirus going on, we don't get a choice. We pay like $6 for this loaf. I have some soy sauce in like a little container just in case if I want that for my eggs. And then I didn't bring a whole egg container, but I did bring about 4 of them. They looked a little crushed in there because we had so much stuff piled on. And then we just brought like our utensils, you know what I mean? We brought a little bit of seasoning in a bag just in case if we caught a fish. Well, we're probably gonna catch a fish today, but if we catch a fish, then we're gonna try to cook it. I don't know yet. But mainly it's just for us to eat right now. We have Ron's favorite, which is broaden serves. He eats these a lot, like specifically like the Vermont maple ones. And then we just got some regular bacon. You know, we went to Winco's last night. I thought, why not decide to just eat breakfast out here? Save some, well, not really save some money because it costs probably more than McDonald's. And then for the last thing, he really likes this beef smoked sausage. He really likes this. Him and Yasmin eat this stuff a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of set the grill up and, or not the grill, the portable stove, and start cooking. Okay. So only a little bit. I like them, but I'm not like a huge fan. And then Ron's already bringing one up. What do you got? Show it. Throw him back in. Okay, back to cooking. Do you like them thick or thin?
Don't matter.
And I think this is the only one I need to cut. I think that the bacon, I'll just need to open. Got our broaden serves. I'll eat these. Okay. You know, in the 2 years that me and Ron have been dating, we have never made breakfast or eaten breakfast really together unless it's McDonald's, so that's crazy. Okay, sounds good, girl. Okay, drive safe. So that was Yasmin. She's on her way here right now.
Oh, that's cute. That big one? This one should be good, right?
Yeah, I think that one should be close to good. Let me go grab the measurement. So Ron's just over here trying to measure it up really quickly. We're pretty sure this is a keeper. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. So while we were getting this crab, we burnt the hell out of our bacon over there. Let's be fully honest, I'll probably still eat those. Just take it off right now.
Done?
Yeah, take it off.
Put that one in the bag.
You didn't take the crabs out before you threw it? Why? You just got them dizzy. So we have our breakfast made now. We are about to eat and then continue fishing. Continue crabbing.
You wanna pull it up?
So we somehow got this shell inside of our crab fishing, like a crab net, but that's kind of about the size that we're gonna hopefully try to catch or basically dig up later on. So yeah. Okay, so we recently just left fishing. We're now getting to the Barview fishing. Why do I keep saying fishing? Crabbing. We were just, I think you can park over there because look at, that's where isn't that those people's car that we were just crabbing with? So we are now over here to go fishing on the jetty. I'm not too sure if anyone really knows what a jetty is. We're here right now. We are just gonna get situated, get out of the car, and just basically start fishing because we figured out another spot that we really want to kind of go foraging at. We've never really gone foraging around here except for when we did mussel picking, so we're pretty excited. Who kind of just told us that there was a guy who was actually catching lingcod over here. They have to be 22 inches to keep. He didn't have a measuring tape, so he was doing a lot of catch and release. I'm so excited because I have not gone fishing at this jetty before. I've gone fishing at other ones, but definitely not this one, so this is gonna be fun. So we only got 2 crabs so far. Yeah. The worms, we got a spinner, we got some sinkers, the disc ones, and then we have some floaters, some drift floats. We have some shrimp. My GoPro is right here. I'm using it on my head, and then we basically just have all of our stuff in here that we're just going to use to start casting out. We have a lot of our power baits, our different zoom worms. We got some other power bait, so we're just going to go ahead. We got some worms right here too, so let's just get started. yeah, whatever that is, basically a salmon one. It's honestly can be used for anything. So what we have on is basically just a drift float. After that, we basically have bottom rigged it. So I basically have 2 hooks on it with a 1 ounce sinker, and then I just put some shrimp on it. I'm not too sure. Ron, what are you gonna put on yours?
Worms.
Worms? Okay. So basically he's doing the same thing. It looks like his is a little, oh no, it's not. Okay, yeah, okay. He has 3 of them though. I don't know if he's gonna use the 3rd. Are you gonna use that one too?
Oh, no.
We're gonna get out there and we're gonna try to throw this and see where we go. When coming to the jetty around here, you wanna be very careful of where you're actually placing your feet. Some of these rocks can be completely so slippery, which I wonder what this even is on here. Funny, maybe dried seaweed? Okay, let's get this going. It's not really that far. And I know people are looking at me like that is way too close to shore, buddy. What I'm gonna do is actually swing it a little further out. Give it a little bit of slack. Grab onto my pole, and I'm gonna try to yank it as far out as I can. I don't think it really goes that far out. And this bobber, man. I've never fished off these jetties, so everything around this one is so new to us, especially to me, because I'm usually the one who gets it. Let's be fully honest. Okay, so this seaweed right here, I swear to God, is edible. Seaweed, Oregon. I swear this is wakame. You know, I see these videos so often and you can see all these little bubbles in it. Do you see all those little, like, are those sea grapes? I don't even know. I don't know what that was. But I think you can definitely eat this one. But it's not in my liking. I could be so wrong. So basically, Ron, yeah. So basically, Yasmin and Rafa just got here. Ron's having to re-rig his thing. We had something on it. I wish that I was filming it at the time. It literally just ran. Like, anytime he gave slack, the whole thing just ran. We couldn't get it up shore at all. We have no idea what it is. I don't think a lingcod or what's the other one? The rockfish would even come close to taking such a big drag like that. We were joking around saying like it was a shark or like a seal or something, but let's get something. We were really nervous it was like a crab pot that we were hooking onto and dragging, but we think that one of those buoys would have kind of moved more if we were really hooking onto their crab cage. But these people have like 7 of them out and they're just going back and forth just trying to pick them up and grab some crab. Ron sounds like he just broke his fishing pole in a way, and then he has a fish too, I think it's like 11:30. Finally caught my first fish. Let's take a look at it. I'm not too sure what kind of fish this is, but I got you, baby. This was just on the side too. It drifted all the way to the side and I was still able to get him. Bring it up. Yeah, I know, I'm about to search it up. Oh, I'm about to go back over there. Oh, and I still got my bait. Cool.
14 inch.
14 inches. Yeah, it's supposed to be like... Yeah, his teeth are sharp. Don't put your fingers in that bitch. Also, I'll show you guys some cool things around here. So this one right here is just a mussel. You can go during low tides at Newport, Seaside, things like that. I usually go to Newport for these, but we can grab them off of the rocks during minus tide and actually eat them. So then basically you would just take out the beard. This is called a beard of a mussel. And then you would just boil it. As long as they open up, they're good to go. I peeled this one off. I'm not gonna eat this one, so just gonna throw it back in. Another thing I wanted to show you guys was, so obviously there's some sea anemones around here, and there's some down there. But gooseneck barnacles is what I was trying to show you guys. And there was one actually down here. Oh, I get really nervous sometimes with grabbing rocks and shit. Okay. So that is a gooseneck barnacle right here. And then you can also see them along the sides. Okay, here's a great representation of what a gooseneck barnacle is. And you can actually eat these. So what you would do was basically grab them and peel them off. Let me see if I can show you. But you would just basically peel it off the rock. Once I get it off. Okay. So you would peel it off the rock. You would boil these whole. So once you boil them whole, you would just grab their little claw and their end. And basically, there's meat inside, but you don't eat the outside. So you would grab the claw, you would eat the meat inside, but this hard, leathery feeling around you would discard, and you would not eat their claw either, just the meat inside. It's pretty small, but it definitely is really tasty. If you guys have never heard what gooseneck barnacles are, check them out, because they are a big specialty in, I believe it's like England and stuff like that, where it actually is like $80 a pound for this. But here in Oregon, we can just get them anywhere. Well, not anywhere. You have to be by the ocean. I think these are either hermit crabs or big slugs or snails. I think I'm gonna have Ron come over here to pick them up though. So yeah. So this might be a piece of bait to be used. Here, you just put it down like that.
Wow, too slow.
Yeah, but you can't be too. Okay, so the snails were around here somewhere.
There's a snail.
Oh yeah, see, escargot. This is what I was trying to show you guys. So I wanted to find the bigger one. Okay, so that's where the big ones that I wanted were. Is it? Oh yeah, they are. There's one right there too. I just get scared that they're crabs. I have never found these this big. I've only found the small ones, and me and Ron decided not to eat them last time we were out here. So now that we're finding these big ones though, these are kind of like the ones that I feel like I've seen at Asian restaurants. So I definitely want to try them. I've been here for like 2-3 hours, maybe just 2 hours. People are still in the boat getting their crabs. Ron is right over there fishing. He grabbed a whole bunch of crabs, smashed them, put them on the hook, and now he's using them as bait, which is really good because I know a lot of fishes will bite on that. We're thinking about coming here afterwards, but the tide is so low now. It was all the way up to here. Now it's all the way past. We need to go and go foraging. I've never gone foraging before, but like I said in Ace videos, he was here about a week ago, and I figured out where he was, and I'm gonna go there. We are back now, going to check on our crab nets. Nothing. Ron is trying to get us to go down there so we can go down there, and this is a little dangerous. This is a little too far of a jump. Okay, that's true. That's very true. We parked our cars over here and we're about to walk. We were all the way over there in the beginning, but now we're back over here. And we're gonna get there. We're also in our waders now, just in case the tide's not low enough. We're still gonna go in. And this fat ass is always hungry. I know. You guys might have to walk through this area right over here. Back. Another one's right here too.
There's hell. Whoa, right here.
Oh wow, there's hella of them.
You eat snails?
Yeah. Look at how many we were able to find. The ones that are this big are so good and they're expensive. How much are they per pound?
Probably $7, $8.
$7, $8 per pound. I don't know.
Whoa, what?
There's Yasmin and there's Rafa.
Hey, y'all better come out here.
This boy is literally swimming in the water over there. It is so pretty though, you guys. I hope I don't get shit on by a seagull, because gosh. There's so many shells around, but no big clams. As you can see all those huge shells. But nothing big or alive we can keep. Surprised we don't even see a crab in this water. Around this area. I don't know how deep it's gonna get though. Feels like we're swimming with clothes on. It's so tight and like just tight around my body. We are almost all ready to just start heading back into town. We didn't do too much, but we had a lot of fun looking around and seeing things. We're gonna go home and make those snails, and I will show you guys how it was because I'm so excited for them. So we just got back in town, and I'm just gonna show you our little haul so far. So we got these right here. I'll end up showing you guys maybe a little closer when we like boil it and stuff like that. You can't really see them that well. Now you can see them a little more clearly. Those are pretty good sized. We got escargot right there, and I'm going to clean it and then steam it, and then I'll show you guys how I cook it. And then we have 2 crabs, which I'm just gonna cook with some oyster sauce and some Korean sauce. And then that's my kelp greenling. That is a female. That is the reason I couldn't figure out in the beginning what it was. I've never really seen the female ones when I watch fishing videos or when other people fish. And I also searched up, it is legal to keep even though it is a female. And then both of those are just legal sized Dungeness crab. They're obviously male, so we're just gonna close this all up and get it in the house. Having difficulties trying to figure out. Oh, she got it out. Ron's mom finally got it out. Good? Oh, okay. So we just need to try to figure out how to get them out. They're like really far in. At a place that we go and eat at, they basically cut off the top and then we just suck it out. So this is going to be a struggle. Noticed that throughout this video I did not even like film an outro, and I'm really sorry for that because there's not a solid one showing me eating and stuff like that, but it was all very good. The snails were very, very hard to get into though, because the ends were very hard to break off, because like I said, the restaurants usually cut the ends off so you just slurp it and it comes straight out, but this time it was a lot more rough to do it, so some of them we just had to throw away, very sadly. So if you guys do go out there to go pick those, just kind of be mindful of how many you pick, just in case, because we did waste some and it was kind of hard to see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm hoping to do another one like this soon, but I'm not too sure if I will really do it, only if I get some good reviews and feedback off this one. So hope you guys have a good night.